The importance of digitalization was much more better understood and adapted because of the pandemic. Look at us, we're doing this virtually or online because of the pandemic. Thank God we have this opportunity because of the pandemic. We're switching off to digitalization. We have important representatives of this in our country as well. Knowledge is power, we say. Knowledge and data. Data is very important, and big data, obtaining big data and coming up with a strategy derived from that is very important. This is very important, and Mr. Suha Bayraktar will tell us about this. Hi, Mr. Barash. It's a very pleasant conference. I would like to first thank to our minister and the participants and Haberturk TV. It's really fun to be here as a sponsor and participant. Why is textile and fashion industry important for us? I want to first talk about this. Turkcell and its digital business services is a company that helps them, that supports them on their way to digitalization. And textile and fashion industry is one industry that we have very important customers among. We have main three sectors, industries. One is the logistics industry, the other is production, and the third is retail. So all these are vertically intersecting with the textile industry, because the changes or the habits changing recently are very important for us. Shortly, I want to talk about the digital business services. As Turkcell, in 1994, we started with mobile operation, and then we had super online, light speed internet, and lastly, the digital services are very aligned with this pandemic reality. We also want to uh, act as a digital operator, and we give a serious service on that front, especially when we look at the clients and customers. We have serious contribution on their digitalization advantage. We're their comrade on that path. We have established our digitalization company. I want to talk about a little bit what's changed with COVID. As Turkcell, we have a serious effort put forth because of our mobile operator background. And with that experience on our back, we were able to switch to mobile working and distant working methods. I will give an example. In our Turkcell Global Information company, switched to online working with 12,000 employees, but our customers never noticed that, and we have seen a response to that from our clients. They have had demands because they've already started digitalized business models. So actually, it's about the business continuity. How can we keep our business continuity with the pandemic reality? It's a main need, it's a main requirement. We need to keep doing what we do as Turkcell, and after a certain period of time, everybody took the measures, necessary measures needed to continue their business, and our life started to go on again. And there was one major change during all of these happening. There are important questions that I've taken note of. Actually, what happened was this: the supply chain shifted seriously. We got closed down in houses, and our shopping switched to online. The statistics show us really interesting data. I'll share a couple as examples. The number of customers using online doubled. So a lot of people who did not shop at all started to online shop, and the search bar for online shopping increased 300. And this shows all this supply chain, starting from production, manufacturing, from to production to retail to logistics, the supply chain from end-to-end transfer gone through serious changes, and everybody now asks the same question. We opened shopping malls, but they're not as occupied as before. So that means our clients are elsewhere because everybody had the digitalization projects. They were really valuable. Why? So that we could work more efficiently, we could give faster customer service, and we can have faster operations, faster response to the changing needs of the market. But nobody ever envisioned a pandemic of that sort, which showed us that actually our clients, customers, are to be followed instantly. And how do their behaviors change, and how can we monitor this? The answer to that is okay with us as Turkcell. We can do that, and I will give you one example. One prominent company from our industry asked us, I want to launch a product, and this is a really special product, and where can I launch this product? This means, who are the people who use this product? Where do they live? Where do they congregate? So that is where I need to support my supply chain. And that actually, this shows us that our customers, clients, how did their behavior change? What do they do in e-commerce? Which channels do they prefer? Which channels do they shop from? Are there any customers shopping hybrid? These are the questions that we can answer with our big data. When a customer asks us this question, we know where our clients are and how do we find the channels and how do we plan the supply chains. We're trying to give these answers to our customers. There had been a couple of questions which were really precious indeed. This is really important. This is important for textile industry. It says we all need to be together. So that shows that all the processes of the supply chain must be connected to each other. And in terms of in the days to come, I think it will be more important. And why is this important that these people talk to each other? If you come up with a product, if you cannot keep up with the changing trends for the customers, if you cannot find the people and their behaviors, it gets more difficult for you to plan. So you need to have a planning in real time, and you need to talk to them real time online, and you have to order real time online. So this says that you will have this integrated, you need to have an approach to tell you where the integrated customers are, and they need to be able to serve you these results. Okay, thank you so much for your contribution. And the big data, digitalization, e-commerce, and their execution in this new normal era post-pandemic. If you have last couple of sentences, I could hear you out. I would like to thank you as well, especially our esteemed minister gave us good news, and this sector is one of the engine industries of Turkey. So as Turkcell in this sector, in all sorts of projects relating to big data and digitalization, we would be more than happy to take part, and I want to share my excitement about this. Thank you so much, Mr. Suha, for your precious contribution, and we would like to thank Mr. Suha Bayraktar, Assistant General Manager of the Digital Business Services, Business Development and Strategic Business Partnerships Management. Now we shall have a break and then we will come back with it.